Hi, this is Laura Lee Chin reporting for MyCookshelf. I'm here at the Los Angeles Times Taste again today with Diego Del Pino, and he's talking to us about champagne and sparkling wines. How are you today, Diego?
Good, Laura. How are you doing?
All right. Well, so tell me a little bit about the wines that you're serving today.
Absolutely. I decided to focus on the sparkling category because I think as a category has been growing exponentially for the past 5-10 years, and that is in partly thanks to this one here on the left, my left side and your right side, the Prosecco category. Proseccos are sparkling wines from the northeast of Italy, from the Veneto. They're made in tanks, and they're meant to be fruity, approachable, young, delicious, crispy wines to be had as an aperitif or with a light meal. I think in the US did not know much about Prosecco until pretty much the last 15 years or so. It became really popular in the last 5 years after unfortunately the economy crashed, when people are looking for a more affordable alternative to champagne, which has been perennially the sparkler that we know here in the US. Champagne is definitely more expensive. It's more complex. It can be vintage, it can be non-vintage, it can be rosé. There's a champagne for every taste. Prosecco, I feel like it feels that need of something that is more approachable, younger, cheaper for the most part. So it definitely caters to that millennial generation that is looking for something new, affordable, and fun to drink. So I thought it would be fun to compare and contrast both styles and see how one is not necessarily better than the other, but different, and give our guests an idea of how this wine, I'm talking about Prosecco now, is a perfect choice for a summer afternoon like today, a wonderful day, and then the champagne is probably something that will be more of something we can have with a meal, or something we can enjoy in a celebratory style. But then, segueing from that, I'd like to say that in the US, we don't drink enough bubbles, and that's my bottom line. That's what I like to say. We need to drink more bubbles. Bubbles are phenomenal wines. They're not just champagne. They're not just for a special occasion, or for a celebration, or for Christmas and New Year's. They're wines we can drink year round. We can drink them with food. We can drink them with friends. People love to see and hear the sound of a cork pop. It always puts a smile in someone's face. So that is something we can definitely take from here, is that sparkling wine is something we need to drink more of.
Okay, great. And what are the brands that you serve? What do we have over here in this? What are the ones that you have here?
So I chose
specifically?
two of the brands that are most available in the market. Moët, which is a producer of Prosecco, is the largest selling Prosecco in the country. They pretty much created the category along with two other brands, but they dominate the market in the last 10 or 15 years. On the right of that is Moët Chandon. That's the non-vintage. It's a Moët Imperial, which is their house style. That is the best-selling champagne in the world. It's a very dry, lean, and very minerally champagne. It stays for about 24 months in the lees. So it's a very developed and beautiful non-vintage champagne. So it's a very different style from the Prosecco that is going to be more fruit-driven, slightly sweeter, and more approachable.
And what's the price on the two wines?
Approximately, I'm not completely sure, but I know that Moët sells for around $35 to $40 a bottle retail, and the Prosecco is about 15 to 20, if I'm not mistaken.
That's great. That's great. Did you? Thank you so much for today.